So let's get the latest on missing teen Jay Slater. Well, today the police have called off the search. So it says Slater family friend issues heartbreaking vow on behalf of parents as the search ends. The family have said that it will continue to search for him in Tenerife after police said that the rescue operation to try and find the missing Brit teenager had been called off. Now, they said a few days ago, the police did, that the search wasn't going to be called off. So the fact that they've abruptly ended it, I think the police know. They know something now, that he's not there, which is what we've been saying all along. So the police have called off the search, but the family won't give up. Rachel Hargreaves, who is a close pal of Jay's heartbroken parents, Debbie and Warren. Now, Rachel Hargreaves is the mum of Brad, who was interviewed recently by This Morning, okay, who gave that short interview and said that he spoke on a video call to Jay on the morning of his disappearance. So that's who Rachel is. So Miss Hargreaves is in charge of the family's official Facebook group, set up to gather information about Jay's disappearance. Her son Brad was on holiday with the apprentice bricklayer when he disappeared on Monday the 17th of June. Debbie, a school finance officer, is understood to have been told about the police's decision shortly before confirmed it at 10 a.m. on Sunday morning. The announcement came almost exactly 24 hours after rescue workers, including police, fire, and mountain officers, launched a final push to find him in the mountain where his phone last pinged. And apparently only 6 people turned up to that search where the police put a call out for people to come and help. A spokeswoman for the Civil Guard said, "The search operation is now finished, although the case remains open." A well-placed source added, "The daily operation, which has been going on in and around Masca, close to where Jay was last seen, has been brought to an end. If any information comes to light that merits a new search, though it would be acted upon. Nothing of any relevance was found during yesterday's large-scale search." I honestly think that with 2 weeks of intense search, and yeah, I know it's a mountainous region, but you've got drones, helicopters, police, mountain rescue, fire people, locals. Somebody would have found, even if it wasn't Jay, they would have found something. Even the dogs haven't picked up a scent. I don't think he was ever there. I really don't. And I believe the police know this now, hence why they've called off the search. During one of my first live streams on the Jay Slater missing case, there was mentioned a Rolex watch. Somebody had come forward saying that Jay had stolen a watch from one of these 2 men. Now, at the time, we kind of dismissed it. There was no evidence. There was no evidence that the person who said this was even there. It could just be blatant made up lies, and it was just hearsay. Well, yesterday, apparently the police are now looking into this, even though it's been 2 weeks since that person came forward. So Jay Slater cops quiz new witnesses after theft of Rolex sparks fresh twist as search hits make or break after 48 hours. Why has it taken 2 weeks to look into this? Taxi drivers and bar staff who were working on the 17th of June are set to be questioned by investigators after a fight reportedly erupted outside the Papagayo Beach Club. Jay was seen partying in the busy venue shortly before it closed and vanished just hours later. An Eastern European man involved in the scuffle allegedly had his pricey Rolex watch stolen, according to the Daily Mail. It is unclear exactly how Jay's disappearance might be linked to the incident, but officers are reportedly examining CCTV footage from the security cameras. A source in Tenerife told The Sun, "Any lead right now which could throw up information as to where Jay's will be looked at. The scene in and around that club is always an incredibly busy one. There are likely to have been many hundreds of people coming and going, so it's possible if CCTV doesn't throw up leads, that witnesses might. You've got to wonder, though, why they weren't looking at this 2 weeks ago when this first came out. So at the moment, the search has been called off. There's still lots and lots of activity in the Jay Slater Facebook groups. So I will definitely be keeping you updated on what happens. But as of today, the search is officially off for Jay. I don't know why. I have my own suspicions. I think police know that he's not up there. There would have been something, somehow would have been picked up, a scent, an item of clothing. I believe that Brad and Lucy haven't spoke to each other because their stories don't make any sense. They don't add up. Also, I believe that Lucy knows where Brad is. I really do. Now is the time when the search has ended, when his mum should have started tapping into that GoFundMe. Now, we don't know how much she's withdrew. She said that she was withdrawing some of it to bring over family and friends of family and so on and so on. Now the search has ended. This is when you start to employ private investigators, search teams. How much of that money has she spent? And now is she going to start asking for more? Watch this space. Like I say, I'll keep you updated if I hear anything. And I'll see you all next time. Take care. Bye.